Hi, welcome back. My name is Jennifer Wagner and I'm with Collective Wellness. You joined me today with a 30-minute yoga stretch fusion. Please keep in mind to exercise within your ability, and if you experience any complications, please stop, see a physician right away. I hope you enjoy the class. Welcome back to Yoga Stretch Fusion. This class is going to be mainly on the floor, and it is a combination of yoga styles and dynamic stretching. When we do things on the knees, you could always get a towel or extra padding. You could even roll this up, and I'll show you how that works when we do things on the knees. So we're going to start by sitting comfortably, however your legs you'd like to sit. Nice and tall through your spine, so your center from your tailbone, lifting the sternum as your shoulders relax. Hands resting in your lap and your eyes gently close. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Letting everything go. This is a gift for yourself, gift for your mind, body, and spirit. Bring your hands together into Namaste, keeping your center from your tailbone up to the top of your head. Inhale and exhale. Slowly open your eyes, reaching for the sky. Exhale, pushing away. Inhale, reaching up, back to center, and down. Inhale up. Exhale, pushing away. Inhale up. Exhale, center. We're going to go forward now. Inhale, open out wide, exhale. Inhale, closing together, and exhale, center. Again, inhale, open out wide, exhale. Inhale, back together, and back to center. Good. From here, hands resting in your lap, we're going to start by shoulder shrugs, pushing all the way down and pushing all the way up and all the way down. Get my directions right here. Up and down. One more time. Push all the way down. You're going to rock your head side to side, center, and then back up again, and down, and side to side, center, push up, and push down. We don't realize, especially if we sit a lot or on a computer a lot, that we hold our shoulders really high. We hold our stress in our shoulders. So we want to get those moving, kind of warming up those muscles before we start to really stretch them out. Good. Let's do one more time. Pushing up and pushing down, and then rock side to side. Good. All right, from here you're going to come onto your hands and your knees. If you need a little bit of extra cushion, you can always curl your mat just like so, and you could always grab an extra towel too if you need a little bit extra cushion. From here, we're going to go onto your hands and your knees. Shoulders and hands are lined up. You're going to tuck your elbows under and then extend the arms as much as you can. At any time, you could always make a fist if you need to protect your wrists. From here, knees. Curl this in there a little bit differently. Okay, you're going to line your knees and your hips up together, and then your hips are center. Abdominals pulled in to start with. Finding that center, take a deep breath in. Then exhale into a cat pose. Tailbone under, chin is under. Arch through the back as you press your tailbone to the sky. Then inhale into a cow stretch. Tailbone out, chin is out. Arch into the back like a sway back of a cow. Again, exhale, moving to the spine. So we started in the upper back. Now we're moving down the spine. Pressing your spine to the sky, tailbone under, and then into a cow, tailbone out, chin is out. One fluid movement through. Keeping your arms straight. Crease of your elbows are pointing straight forward with your fingers. Good. And then it's natural spine. From here, opposite arm, opposite leg, you're going to extend straight out. Keep your center. Bring your arm and your leg until they're parallel with the floor. If you need to, you can always drop your foot if you need to. A little more balance. Good. Good. Go ahead, straighten out. Or excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied here today. I'll get it straight one way or another. We're going to switch out the arms and legs. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Extending to the toes and fingertips. Parallel with the floor if you can. You can always drop the back foot if you need to, but still straightened out. All right, lower down. We're going to alternate one breath, one movement. Extending out. Feel this through the core. Abs and back. Down and switch. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Last one. And lower. And then sit back into child's pose. So you're going to sit back with the hips. Arms come down by your sides. And then you're going to lower down to the floor. If it's too much to lower yourself all the way down with your head, stack your fists underneath and then lower your forehead down. This is the counter pose for your spine. Little break. Inhale and exhale. Good. Curl yourself up, back onto your hands and knees again. This time you're going to extend out that opposite arm and leg again. We're still working through the core, but now you're going to activate those arms and legs. We're going to pulse lifting up. Keeping your hips center, toes are pointed. Pulsing through the arm and the leg. I want you to feel the legs and the arm working. Keep breathing. Good. 3, 2, and release. Let's switch sides. Same thing. Extending out, opposite arm, opposite leg, and then pulsing up. Keep the hips center. Feel this through the arm and leg. Three, 2, and release. Good. All right, opposite arm and leg again. Extending out. This time we're going to go into a stretch. You're going to bend your back leg, your leg that's up. You're going to bend your leg. You're going to take your opposite hand. You're going to grab a hold of the inside of your foot or whatever you can get a hold of. I want you to try to keep that back leg so the thighs parallel with the floor as much as you can. Pull your abdominals in so your back is straight and you're not shifting into the side. And then you're going to push into your hand with that foot. As you feel the stretch open up through the hips, the thighs. Challenge the core. Inhale. Exhale, release. Little break, extended child's pose. Arms extended, staying off the mat. Push your hips back, chest down. Good. Coming back up, we're going to switch sides. So opposite arm, opposite leg, extending straight out. Bending at your back knee. Take your hand, come to the inside of your foot if you can, or grab a hold of however you can. And then make sure that thigh is parallel with the floor. Try not to drop the knee. And then you're going to push into the hand from the foot. Feel that through the thighs. Challenging your core still. Inhale and exhale. Good, release. And then sit back in extended child's pose. You're gonna walk your hands to the right as you shift your hips to the left. Feel that stretch down the left side of the body. I'm gonna turn myself so you can see what it looks like. So, and then switch. Shifting your hips to the side, feels on your right side. Back to center, and then curl yourself up. Good. All right, you're gonna uncurl your mat. And then still turn to the side. I'm gonna face the other way just for change of scenery. But we're gonna go into the tree pose. Not the tree pose, the frog pose. This is actually gonna be a hip opener. So what you do is have your feet close together, okay? And then you're gonna come down, hands on the mat. And what I want you to do is walk your knees out. Now it does work best if you have pants or you have a surface that's a little slippery. But I want you to bring it out to the outside of the mat because that mat will hold on. And then just kind of let those hips open up as you slide the knees out. And then shift your hips back. And then if you want, you can lower down to your forearms. But I want you to, we're just gonna hang out here. I want you to let the knees splint out as you keep your feet close. And then pushing those hips back. This is a great hip opener stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more breaths. Let those hips open up. Feel it through the groin, inner thigh. Pushing the hips back as you do. Good. Come back to your hands if you're on your forearms, and then walk your knees in. And then bring yourself into a seated position. Legs are out in front. Toes pressed down. You're going to slide down, tuck your chin. Reach as far as you can. Feel that in your spine and your shins. Sliding back. Flex your feet and point and sliding down. Sliding back. Flex your feet. Good. Keep your feet flexed. This time slide down. Feel that in the back of the legs. Good. And bring yourself back up to seated position. One more time, slide down. And sliding back, upright. Go ahead and point your toes. You're going to round out as the knees and foot rotates out. And then you're going to flex the foot and then come back up together. Feet are flexed. Point, open, flex, and around. Good. Feel this through the ankle, through the legs. If you need a little support for the back, you could always put your hands right behind the hips. Now we're going to switch directions. Out, around. Good. We forget to work on our feet and our ankles until they start to hurt. So you want to stretch and move those muscles. All right, from here we're going to alternate one pointing, one flexing, and then switch. I want you to really push the toes down and pull the toes in. So you're really emphasizing that movement in both directions. Inhale, exhale. Good. And then both toes down. Both feet flexed. And then butterfly. Bottoms of your feet together. Go ahead and rock side to side. I want you to grab a hold of your ankles. We commonly try to go for our feet, but then we also start to pull on the feet and creates that torque through the ankle, which we don't want to do, especially now that it's nice and loose. We want to be good to it. So we're just kind of rocking side to side because a lot of times those hip rotators, if they're nice and tight, they tend to fire up when we're trying to do the butterfly. Go ahead and center, chest is lifted, and then you're to open and close. Good. Inhale. Now we just did that frog pose earlier, which should help this stretch. We held it for a while, so hopefully those hips are a little bit loose through this pose than they would have been if you had started with this part. Go ahead and open as wide as you can. Chest is lifted. And then you're going to hinge forward. And then if you like, you can walk your hands out and go into as far as you can. Inhale. And exhale, sliding out. Inhale. And exhale. Sliding back in. Extend the legs back out again. You're going to take your right leg, cross it over. You're going to take your left arm, hook around, so either your hand or your elbow, whichever you can get to, and then you're going to lift the knee up nice and high so the foot comes off the floor. And then you're going to rotate to the side, chest is lifted. Feel that stretch through the hip and through the spine. And then if you like, you can rock side to side. So now that we're rocking in this position, you're going to feel a little deeper into that hip. It should feel really good. Kind of like a foam roller effect. Good. Now you can stay right here if you wish. Or if you want to go further, we're going to cradle our legs. So we're going to put our foot inside our left elbow and our knee inside our right elbow. And then lift the chest up. And then you can just kind of cradle out. Go into what works best for you. You don't have to go into the next phase if you're not ready. Inhale. You can rock side to side. Exhale. Find a spot, you can kind of hang out there too. Allow that hip to open up. Good. All right, we're going to switch legs. Cross your leg over. Take your right hand or elbow, whatever you can get to. Lift the leg up off the floor if you can. Chest is lifted and then rotate across. Inhale. Exhale. If you'd like, rock side to side. Massage that hip, go deeper. Okay. Inhale. And exhale. Now you can stay right here if you'd like, or if you want to go further, cradle your leg. So your foot goes inside your right elbow, knee goes inside your left elbow, and kind of cradle it out. Good. Chest is lifted. Inhale. Exhale. You can rock it out. You can even go forward and back. However feels comfortable. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And release. All right, feet out wide. Shift your hips forward, pushing the heels away, and then you're going to walk your hands forward. You can kind of wiggle those hips out if you need to, and then walk your hands forward, pushing those heels away. Feel that through the back and in the inner thigh. Turning to your right leg, and then hinging forward. Go ahead and walk over to the left leg and hinging forward. Go into it as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale. Sliding back. You're going to lift up and over to the right. I want you to lift the left rib cage up first and then hinging over. Feel that down, left side. Taking your right hand, a little bit extra challenge if you'd like to. Take your right hand, extend, and then go a little further. Feel that through the core. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to activate your core even more, imagine your hands are magnets that are trying to fight against each other. Inhale. Exhale. You could do this with just the top hand if you wish, keeping that core activated. Let's do one more time. Sweeping up, center. All right, we're going to switch sides. Lift the rib cage up and over first. Feel that down, the right side. And then if you wish, you can take your bottom hand, your left hand, extend, reaching out, and then reach a little further. And then you have your magnets. Inhale and exhale. Activating through the core, abs and back. Squeeze and resist. A couple more times. Good. Coming up. And then we'll slide one more time forward. I want you to drop down as far as you can go. Feet are flexed. Push those heels away from you. And then toes are pointed now. Feel that stretch move. And then sliding your hands back. Good. All right. I want you to sit comfortably as we go back into the shoulders and neck. So we're going to start with the shoulders relaxed, sternum is lifted, centered through the tailbone, and then you're going to rock side to side. Keeping the chest lifted, shoulders down, really press those shoulders down. If you need to, activate your back muscles to pull those shoulders down. All right, we're going to turn our head side to side. Inhale and exhale. To the front, pushing your chin back, give yourself a double chin, and then you're going to push down. Feel that in the back of the neck, running down your spine. And then push your chin up and out. Feel that in the front of the neck and chest. Back and forth, back and down. And up and out. Release. All right, bring your right ear down. Keeping your shoulders square so we're not tipping. You can take your hand to your head. If you'd like, you can gently. So left shoulder down. Gently pressing. Feel that stretch to the right side. And then push your chin down. Just a little bit. Feel that move around the neck. Good. Center your head. Switch sides. So keep your shoulders square. Drop your ear down. You can take your left hand if you'd like and gently. We're not forcing it. We're just gently giving a little bit extra stretch. And then you can drop your chin down if you'd like, a little bit more of a stretch right behind the right ear. And center. Okay, you're going to turn your head to the right. Imagine you have a book on your head. And I want you to push the chin back without turning the torso. Push the chin back and then look behind you. And switch sides. Push the chin back, look behind you. to the front. Push your chin back. Tuck your chin down. Feel that in the back of your neck, keeping your chest lifted. As you take a deep breath, expand the rib cage. Feel that stretch move through your spine. And then push your chin up and out. Feel that through the neck and the chest. Shoulders down. And release. Shake it out. Okay. All right, from here, bring your hands out in front of you. You're going to round out the buttocks. You're going to tuck your tailbone in. Elbows up and out. Feel that through the back. And then you're going to lift up and then open wide through the chest. Again, round it out. Tuck your tailbone under so your tummy sinks in and back. Arch the back like a cat. Elbows up and out. Reach for the sky. And then open out wide. And do that one more time. Round it out. Lifting to the sky. And then open out wide. And release. Alright, last thing, work through our fingers. Now when it comes to your legs, you can sit however you're comfortable if you need to straighten those legs out or one out to the side. Or switch them out if you have them crossed. Go ahead and rotate your wrist one way and then the other way. This is great. If like me, I have rheumatoid, helps keep my fingers limber and strong. But if you work at a computer a lot, or anything where you're in that constant motion, you don't realize the stress that those muscles go through. All right, from here, make a fist open, stretch, relax the shoulders and the elbows. I want you to open those fingers up, stretch those fingers out. They've been in like this position all day, so you want to open those fingers up, stretch those muscles out. You're going to go reverse. You can go one finger at a time, palm of your hand. This is always a little tough. Try to keep your other fingers straight as much as you can. And then just your fingertips like a cat. Good. And then hands together, hinge side to side. Feel that through both sides of the wrist, shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. Gently pressing both directions. And then just roll it around. Okay. Now with your thumb, you're going to go to the bottom of your pinky, sliding out, open. So a pinky sliding out. So you're feeling that through the top side. Stretch and then work. And then circle your thumb. This is one thing we forget. Circle the other way. All right, palms facing down, fingers straight. You're going to go out wide. I'm going to put my fingers on the floor, but out wide, together. Slide, together. You can do this without if you wish. Open wide. And then flick water off your fingers and shake it out. Good. All right, deep breath in. And exhale, reaching out. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. And namaste. Thank you for coming. Hope you come back again. Bye.